just come home at night and you think you've got your life in order. You think that everything is turning out alright, and then it shakes you like an earthquake. Like an earthquake makes tall buildings come tumbling down. There's something that I found that I never knew I needed, and it shook me like an earthquake. Like an earthquake makes you long for solid ground. I wanted you around, but I knew it'd never happen. You shook me like an earthquake. When you're young, your life seems to go forever. As you get older, you see that there's an end in sight, so you try to do all the things you wanted. You try to be the man you always thought you'd be, and then it shakes you like an earthquake. Like an earthquake makes tall buildings come tumbling down. There's something that I found that I never knew I needed, and it shook me like an earthquake. Like an earthquake makes you long for solid ground. I wanted you around, but I knew it'd never happen. You shook me like an earthquake. Building swaying, there's people praying, the glass is breaking, but I'm still thinking about you. 'Cause you shook me like an earthquake. Like an earthquake makes tall buildings come tumbling down. There's something that I found that I never knew I needed, and it shook me like an earthquake. Like an earthquake makes you long for solid ground. I wanted you around, but I knew it'd never happen. You shook me like an earthquake. You shook me like an earthquake. You shook me like an earthquake. When I was young, I went to Sunday school. I got kicked out for being a fool. I never heard a word they said. My heart was cold and my soul was dead. Then I met you on that autumn day. Your eyes of blue took my breath away. When you wrapped your arms around me, my heart was burning and my soul was free. And our love is like a brush fire. It's burning out of control. Spirit is my sunshine. Your body is my soul. Well, I'm out here on this highway, about 1,000 miles from home. Think I'll pull off on the shoulder, back up in this driveway, turn this rig around. perfect man, there's no such thing. But when I gave you this diamond ring, we made one where there once was two. Two hearts burning with a love so true. And our love is like a brush fire, it's burning out of control. Your spirit is my sunshine, your body is my soul. Well, I'm out here on this highway, about 1,000 miles from home. Think I'll pull off on the shoulder, back up in this driveway, and turn this rig around. Think I'll pull off on this shoulder, back up in this driveway, and turn this rig back home. Never know who your friends really are until you really need them. You never know what trouble truly is until it truly begins. You never cared for the light of day until the darkness closed in. You look for trouble and you lost your friends. Now just look at this trouble you're in. This trouble's got a way of finding you, and this trouble seems to never end. Just when you think you're done with it, a new kind of trouble begins. You always take the wrong turn, heading down the road of sin. The trouble's got a way of finding you. Just look at this trouble you're in. Your mother tried to raise you up, she tried as hard as she could. On her own she never stood a chance, your chance to do any good. Your daddy left before you could walk, he never passed his way again. The only thing he left was a set of footprints leading into this trouble you're in. This trouble's got a way of finding you, and this trouble seems to never end. Just when you think you're done with it, a new kind of trouble begins. You always take the wrong turn, heading down a road of sin. This trouble's got a way of finding you. Just look at this trouble you're in.
Hey y'all, Willy here, playing some music for you again. Hope everybody's had a good week. I'm not sure what's going on here. Having a big Oktoberfest special tonight. And I know there's some couple strange looking dudes came in the house last night. I saw them going in there kind of dressed, looked like Europeans to me or something. But Not sure what's going on in there, but Rob asked me to open up the show for him tonight, so here we go. It's a good sort of party song to start off Oktoberfest. Very good friend of mine told me something the other day. I'd like to pass on to you, 'cause I believe what he said to be true. He said we're here for a good time. Not a long time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. Oh, the sun is shining in this rainy city, and the sun is shining. Ooh, isn't it a pity? Every year has its share of tears, and every now and then it's gonna rain. We're here for a good time. Not a long time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. Okay. And the sun is shining in this rainy city, and the sun is shining. Ooh, isn't it a pity? Every year has its share of tears, and every now and then it's gonna rain. We're here for a good time. Not a long time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. We're here for a good time. Not a long time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. Thank you. Now let's go inside and see what Rob's up to. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday Live Oktoberfest special. Thanks for watching. Got a great show lined up for you, with Stan McRae's going to wow us with more of his nature images. Waxxie's back with another fun song from the shack. Alan Edmunds will be performing. Cousin Robbie's going to regale us with more of his adventures in Dublin, Ontario. And of course, Cousin Willy has a few tunes for us from the shed. Thanks for opening the show for us, Willy. As you can see, I'm not on the set tonight, as we have a special treat for you. The Weidenlöffel Brothers, Wilhelm and Johann from Germany. They showed up at my door yesterday and have been isolating down in the basement Tuesday Live studio and are ready to play for you tonight. Bandleader Wilhelm Weidenlöffel claims to be a distant relative, saying Weidenlöffel is the German equivalent of Witherspoon. I'd never heard of it before, but I took his word for it. They found Tuesday Live on the internet, heard we were having an Oktoberfest special, and flew across the ocean to join us. I really couldn't turn them down, and it will be fun to have a real German band on the show for Oktoberfest. Anyways, thanks again for joining us tonight. Hope you're ready to party Oktoberfest style. So here they are, live from the Tuesday Live basement stage, the Weidenlöffel Brothers. Prost! It's that time of year again. Oktoberfest is here again. Bring your family and your friends and join in for the fun. Stand and sing, ein Prosit, ein Prosit, ein Prosit. Stand and sing, ein Prosit. Oktoberfest is here. Fill your stein with German beer. Raise it high, give a cheer. Sing it out for all to hear, and drink until it's gone. Stand and sing, ein Prosit, ein Prosit, ein Prosit. Stand and sing, ein Prosit. Oktoberfest is here.
German bands that sing and play make you feel light and gay. So you can dance the night away. There's fun for everyone. Stand and sing, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit. Stand and sing, I'm Prosit. Oktoberfest is here. Everybody stand and sing, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit, I'm Prosit. Stand and sing, I'm Prosit. Oktoberfest is here. Good evening, everyone. Well, you're told, Johann. My name is Wilhelm Weidenlöffel. Wilhelm Weidenlöffel, all the way from Bavaria to play for you tonight. My brother Johann here is with me as well, but Johann's a little shy, so he stays over behind, off camera. When we play on the big stage, he usually goes behind a partition. He's very shy, but he plays a nice drum, and he likes to sing along with me as well. Oh, thank you, Johann, for that. That's very nice. He only communicates, so, okay, that's Johann, that's good enough right now. But we're here to sing for you tonight and play some songs. But the very first thing we have to do here is we have to tap the keg. But we don't have a keg, so we had to go out today and find the local beer. We've got the local Waterloo beer here, the Marzenloch Oktoberfest from Block 3 Brewery. I thought the Blockhead Brewery there. It's good for us Bavarian fellows. So we're going to tap the keg. If you got your own keg at home, tap her up. It's Oktoberfest, we drink beer. Glass is a little smaller over here than they are back home, but that's okay. Give her a good pour. You want a good head on her, don't you? There you go. Oh, get this out of the way. Oh, that's good. That's very good. So stand up, raise your glass, and join me in the Oktoberfest song. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. Ziggy oi, zaggy oi, ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. Ein, zwei, der, super, Prost, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Well, we're here to play some music for you tonight, but we have some other guests as well. And we have that Willy fellow out in the shed, so my name, I go by Willy sometimes too. Some of my friends call me Willy, so you can call me Willy if you'd like. But let's go to the shed and see what the other Willy has to play for you tonight. Hey y'all, Willy here again. Hope everybody's having a good Oktoberfest celebration here on Tuesday Live. I know I'm having a good time out here in the sheds or your shack, your basement, your house, wherever you are. I hope you're having a good time too. Really enjoying the Oktoberfest. Got my Oktoberfest hat on, my Heidelberg restaurant and tavern hat. Sometimes pop over there and get a hot meal. I don't feel like starting up a fire outside the shed. And Bob and Gail McMillan over there take real good care of me. Bob gave me this hat, and I thought maybe it's a little exchange for him. I'd offer a little plug on the show, because I know they're struggling a little bit with the COVID and everything. Tough time to be in the restaurant business, let me tell you. But Oktoberfest is a big time for them, so if you're out in Waterloo region, you have a chance, pop by there. They got great wings on Thursday night, and I think for Thanksgiving weekend, the weather's going to be good. They're going to have, I think, an accordion player playing out on the patio. They got all them schnitzel and ribs, and that big pork hock comes out with the serrated knife stuck in the top of it. That's good eating. That's a meal in itself right there, let me tell you. A meal for a couple people maybe, but anyways, pop in there sometime and give them a little of your business. They do takeout there too, I know. And tell them Willy O'Spoon sent you. Maybe if enough people pop in there, maybe Bob give you a free schnitzel or something. That'd be nice. But anyways, I got a song here for you. I'd like to play a song. It's a song that's played apparently a lot at Oktoberfest in Munich. But it's an American rock and roll song. I like it a lot, so I'm going to sing it. It's called Hey Baby, and it's got a part in it for you. It's got a little ooh-ah. It's pretty simple. Just go ooh-ah. It's like, hey, hey, baby, ooh-ah. That's your part, so listen for it. Hey, hey, baby, ooh, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. Will you be my girl? Hey, hey, baby, ooh, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. When I saw you walking down the street, I said that's the kind of girl I'd like to meet. She's so pretty, Lord, she's so fine, I'd like to make her mine, oh mine. Oh hey, hey baby, ooh, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. I can hear you out there. Hey, hey baby, ooh, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. When you turn and walk away, that's when I want to say, come on baby, give me a whirl. I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey baby, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. I wanna know. Hey, hey baby, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. When you turn and walk away, that's when I want to say, come on baby, give me a whirl. I wanna see if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey baby, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. Sing along. Hey, hey baby, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. Hey, hey baby, ooh, I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. I wanna know, if you'll be my girl. Johann?
Edmunds stand in Hofbrauhaus, ein, zwei Sofa, da Lob som Maus sind Flaschen aus, ein, zwei Sofa, der Witz den Barber tragen kann, schon frühen Morgen Finger an, und Spot am Abend in Kammerhaus, sonst schon in Hofbrauhaus. In Jugendstan, im Hofbrauhaus, ein, zwei Sofa,
Come on, Johann, sing.
Lacht so Mausen, Fausen aus, ein, zwei Sofa, Sitz in Werbe tragen kann, schon früh am Morgen Finger an, und Spot am Abend in Kammerhaus, denn schon ist Hofbrauhaus.
That's a little German song for you called In München, Stetten Hofbrauhaus, which I believe translates into in Munich there is a
place which you can get beer, a beer house, I believe. And that's why we like to hang out, Johan and I. That's the Hofbrauhaus. So I've got this Irish fellow that they tell me about. I've seen him a bit on the internet, and I'm not sure I'm going to get out to see him because we got to get back to Bavaria. We got a gig tomorrow night in Bavaria, so we'll be heading back tonight. But we're going to go visit with that fellow Robbie O'Spoon out in Dublin, Ontario.
Well, hello everybody out there in internet land. Robbie O'Spoon here in Dublin, Ontario. Still having a grand old time swilling the pigs and just about dug all the potatoes. Oh, I loves me potatoes, yes I do. Just the other day, one of the fellas on the farm says to me, he says, Robbie, if the Irish are so fond of potatoes, how comes it they didn't invent the vodka? Folks around these parts have a strange way of talking. But it gets me to thinking, that's a good question. But to be honest, the Irish been making the liquor from potatoes for about as long as there's been an Irishman and a potato. There's an old saying in Ireland, a thanning, a dus, an erinac no nan prata, which translate to, which came first, the Irish or the potato? Anyhow, we've been making poteen from potatoes, but being the resourceful folks we are, we can also make it from whey, grain, molasses, sugar beets, or anything else we can ferment and distill. It isn't what it's made from, but what it's made into, a potent liquor that can knock you on your keister by just taking a wee whiff. That's right. My granddad was the best poteen maker in our entire county. I still remember as a wee lad helping him make the wash by grating the potatoes, cooking them up, fermenting it, then starting up a wee turf fire to heat up the wash in the still and watching that sweet poteen drip, drip out of the still. Oh, those were the happy days with my granddad. When we was done, my granddad would give me a wee taste. Me eyes would water, me throat would burn, but I'd keep her down. Oh yes, no spoon would ever waste a drop of that sweet potato nectar. Oh no. Folks would come from far and wide for me granddad's poutine. Well, at least until some quizzling ratted him out to the constabulary. And then he had a still confiscated and he spent some time over in Kilmainham jail. But he was a resourceful fella and he made poutine there too. Hard to keep a little spoon down, they say. That's right. Well, just the other day, I bicycled into the pub in Mitchell. Sadly, they had no Guinness on tap. So I asked the young lady what their specialty was, and she said poutine. Oh, let me tell you, I almost fell off my chair. I'd be thinking there must be an Irish fella here up in Perth County who's making the poutine just like my old granddad. And so I says to the little Colleen, I says, well, I'll have me an extra large one of them poutine. Well, she comes back to the table with a huge platter of potato chips. Call them French fries round here, with the cheese curds and the gravy. I tell her she must have misheard me because I ordered the poutine, but she just looks at me funny and puts the plate down on the table in front of me. I can't say I wasn't disappointed, but I'm not the kind of fella who would pass up a plate of potatoes. Oh no! So I ordered me a pint of Dickard's Red or whatever that weak imitation of Kilkenny they sell around here, and I digs into them potatoes. Oh, it was actually pretty good. But I could feel my heart struggling a bit as I got to the end, let me tell you. Oh yeah, the young lady said she's never seen a fella eat a whole extra large poutine before. I says it was no poutine, but I can't say I didn't enjoy it. Anyhow, I hope everyone is enjoying their Oktoberfest. We Irish don't observe the Oktoberfest. We don't celebrate it much. We drink about the same amount as the Germans do, but we do it in one day when we're celebrating the greatest saint of them all, Patrick. But we do it in one day and not over the 2 weeks like the German folk do. Well, be safe out there. Drink your Guinness, eat your potatoes every day to keep the COVID away. That Alan Edmunds fella must have some Irish in him, as I hear Tally's going to sing us an Irish drinking song for your Oktoberfest pleasure. Over to you, Alan. Sloan.
This is one of my favorite Irish drinking songs. It's all about a bunch of guys who go out for an afternoon. And, well, sometimes things happen. There was Johnny McEldew and McGee and me and a couple or two or three went on the spree one day. We had a bob or two which we knew how to blew, and the beer and whiskey flew and we all felt gay. We visited McCann's, McLemon's, Humpty Dan's. We then went into Swan's, our stomachs for to pack. We ordered out to feed, which indeed we did need, but we finished it with speed, but we felt out slack. Johnny McEldew turned red, white and blue, and a plate of Irish stew he soon put out of sight. He shouted out encore with the roar for some more that he'd never felt before, such a keen appetite. He ordered eggs and ham, bread and jam, what a cram. Though him we couldn't ram, though we tried our level best. For everything we brought, cold or hot, matter not, it went down him like a shot, but he still stood the test. He swallowed tripe and lard by the yard, we'd be scarred, and we thought it would go hard when the waiter brought the bill. We told him to give o'er, but he swore he could more, twice as much again and more before he had his fill. He nearly sucked a trough full of broth, said McGrath, he'll devour the tablecloth if you don't hold him in. When the waiter brought the charge, McEldew felt so large, he began to scowl and barge, and his blood went on fire. He began to curse and swear, tear his hair in despair. To finish the affair, called the shopman a liar. Shopman he drew out, and no doubt he'd reclout. McEldew kicked him out like an old football. Tattered all his clothes, broke his nose, I suppose. He'd have killed him with a few blows in no time at all. And McAdoo began to howl and to growl, by me Sal. Threw an empty bowl at the shopkeeper's head. Struck McKinley Finn, peeled the skin off his chin. And the ructions to begin, and we all fought and bled. Peelers did it right, men alive, 4 or 5. And for us to make it right, for us all to march away. Pay for all the mate that we ate stood a trade. And went home to ruminate on the spree that day. Slancha.
Oh, very good singing there, Alan. Sometimes gets the Irish folk come out to our Bavarian beer garden sometimes, and they like to sing Irish songs too. So that was very good. Anyways, here's the one you like. I think the Fishy Fish asked for this one early on. It's called the Beer Barrel Polka. There's a garden, what a garden, only happy faces bloom there. There's never any room there for worry or gloom there. There's music, there's dancing, lots of sweet romancing. And when they plays a polka, they all get in the swing. Come on, get up and polka. Every time they hear that papa, everybody feels so tra-la-la. Want to throw their cares away and look this fear in Baskerva. Then they hear the rumble on the floor, It's the big surprise they've waited for. Then all the couples form a ring. For miles around you hear them sing. Are you gonna join in me with Johan here? Roll up the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we've got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, Torera, bring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, for the gang's all here. Roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we've got the blues on the run. On the run. Zing, boom, Torera, ring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, for the gang's all here. You can sing along. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oi, oi, oi. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oi, oi, oi. La 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 la, la 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 la. Now's the time to roll the barrel, for the gang's all here. Yeah. Very good song. Great song. Oh, it's that time again, folks. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, Gemütlichkeit. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. Ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. Ziggy oi, ziggy oi, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. 1, 2, 3, Kasufa, Prost! Oh, that's good. That's very good. Now we're going to take a little trip out to eastern part of this country, and Johan and I are very excited for this because we get to see some beautiful pictures of this beautiful country we're here. We're only here very shortly. We came in last night and we fly back out tomorrow. Came in on our private Bavarian jet, so we got COVID tested and everything. We're all good, so don't worry about that. Don't worry, we're not going to get anybody the disease or take it back with us either. We hope we're just going here. We're not going anywhere else. But we'd like to go now out to see Eastern Ontario and see some pictures by that very fine fellow out there, Stan McRae. Ba-ba-reba. Hey ba-ba-reba. Hey ba-ba-reba. Hey ba-ba-reba. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. 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 E-I-E-I-O. Hey ba-ba-reba. Hey ba-ba-reba. Hey ba-ba-reba. Hey ba-ba-reba. I'm not sure you saw how to do that there, but I go E-I-E-I-E-I-O, and then you go E-I-E-I-O in answering, okay? E-I-E-I-E-I-O, E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O, 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 E-I-E-I-O. That's called the donkey song. Very good song. But here's another song that's we like very much around here. At least in Bavaria. We're not in Bavaria right now, are we? Are we, Johan? No, we're not in Bavaria, but we'll be there soon, don't you, Willy? In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And then we're gone from here. All our friends will be drinking all our beer. In heaven there is no wine, so we drink it until we feel fine. And then we leave this all behind. All our friends will be drinking all the wine. In heaven there is no fear, so we worry far too much here. And we drink ourselves full of beer to help us when we deal with our fear. In heaven there are no drugs. That's why we hang with thugs. We hang with thugs. When Lord pulls the plug, all the thugs will be selling all the drugs. In heaven there is no sex. No sex. That's what, let's do that next. Next. And when our muscles no longer flex, someone else will be having all the sex. All the sex. In heaven there are no wars. No wars. No cars, no movie stars. And then we are no longer armed. The world will be having all the war. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And then we're gone from here. All our friends will be drinking all the beer. Thank you, Johan. Very good, very good. Speaking of fine musicians that we've had get on the show, we have this new fella that we saw recently come on the show. Hey, what? Johan, what are you doing there? What are you doing? But anyways, we have this new fella on the show. His name's Waxxie, up in the North Bay part of the country, I guess. So let's go see what Waxxie has to sing for us tonight. Hey, Waxxie.
Hello, folks. My name's Waxxie, and welcome to the Shack. Roger Miller, chug-a-lug. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hi-de-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Grape wine in a mason jar. Homemade and brought to school by a friend of mine in after class. Me and him and this other fool decided that we'd drink up what's left. Chug-a-lug and we helped ourselves. First time for everything. My ears still ring. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hi-de-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, 4-H and the FFA. On a field trip to the farm, me and a friend sneak off behind this big old barn where we uncovered a covered up moonshine still. And we thought we drank a fill, and I swallowed it with a smile. Run 10 miles, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hi-de-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, jukebox and sawdust floor. Something like I ain't never seen. Heck, I'm just going on 15. But with the help of my finagling uncle, I get snuck in. For my first taste of sin, said, let me have a big old sip. I done a double backflip, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hi-ho. Burns tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-chip, flop, soup, flop, boopity, plop. Woo! Cheers. Clink.
Chug-a-lug, Waxxie. One thing I like, I can see the Canadians, they like their beer too. Okay, this is a song that's actually was written by Rob. Wrote this song last year, I think, with his friend Jack Calendarian, I believe is his name. They wrote this song with I know the marijuana was being legalized in Canada, so they wrote a little parody marijuana song. So we thought we might play it since we're in Canada, the land of marijuana, legal marijuana. In the garden, we can grow the marijuana. You can get high as an eagle, cause it's legal. Now you smoke it, or you can vape it, or you can make some food and bake it. And when you smoke a reefer, all you get is high. Not ashamed to do it anymore. Try it out and don't be such a bore. There'll be shops nearby where you can buy all the things that will help to get you high. It will make you sing tra-la-la-la. It's so great to be in Canada. In Canada, you can smoke it, eat it anywhere. You'll relax and you won't have a care. Roll up the reefer. We'll smoke a reefer of fun. Roll up the reefer. We've got a box full of fun. Smoke, choke up the dope now. We've got lots of good weed. Now's the time to roll the reefer. You grow your own, it's free. There's another verse. You can get the marijuana delivered to your door. No go down dark alleys to buy your marijuana. You can get on your computer and order marijuana. Make you happy, make you sleepy, and help you sing a song just like me. It will put a smile on your face. All your worries soon will be erased. For an hour or two or maybe more, in the morning your head won't be sore. No fat, no carbs, no calories. You won't grow a great big fat beer belly. Just be careful what strain you smoke. You'll get the munchies when you toke. Roll up the reefer. We'll smoke a reefer of fun. Roll up the reefer. We've got a bong full of fun. Smoke, choke up the dope now. Oh, we've got lots of good weed. Now's the time to roll the reefer. You grow your own, it's free. Everybody, roll up the reefer. We'll smoke a reefer of fun. Roll up the reefer. We've got a bong full of fun. Smoke, choke up the dope now. We've got lots of good weed. Now's the time to roll the reefer. You grow your own, it's free. Johan, stop playing. What, you been smoking the reefer or something? What's going on there?
don't know what's wrong with Johann there. He's got into the reefer, I think. I told him he should not stay from that stuff here in Canada. Anyways, let's go out to the shed again and see Willy.
Hey y'all, Willie here again. Got another song for you. I was doing a bit of reading about Oktoberfest on the internet because I didn't know much about Oktoberfest. We don't really celebrate down in North South Carolina. We got lots of other rib fests and stuff like that, but we don't have Oktoberfest. And I started looking, and I realized that in Munich, especially where Oktoberfest sort of started, and where it still goes on, I guess. I know they got a big one here in Kitchener-Waterloo area, but a lot of songs there that aren't really traditional Oktoberfest songs when you think of them, and you need a little break from all that pa stuff, let me tell you. So this is a song actually by another American fella, John Denver. And apparently he's very popular at Oktoberfest in Munich. And what a lot of people don't know is that John Denver's real name was Henry John Duschendorf. So he was actually a German fella himself. So it's kind of Oktoberfest song if you think of it that way. And it's a good song for you to sing along with as well. I got some sing-along songs for Oktoberfest. I think folks like that too. It's called Take Me Home, Country Roads. It's almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, it's older than the trees, it's younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I'm actually from North South Carolina. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. North South Carolina, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Drag in with the proper words. Country roads, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Well, take me home, country road. Take me home, down country road. Well, I'm gonna go see if I can find myself a cold beer, maybe over at the Heidelberg House. And hope to see you sometime real soon too. Thanks for tuning in this week, and I'll see you next week on Tuesday Live. My name's Willy Witherspoon.
Break all your bubbles, the party's begun. The second wave of COVID. Take off your mask and help spread the fun. The second wave of COVID started in Wuhan, it's now number 1. It's bound to infect you. Everybody has a chance to catch the second wave of COVID. While you're breathing, we are spreading out throughout the room. Social distance doesn't matter when the masks are gone. Acting carefree, drinking, laughing, happy as can be. Just stop and have a beer, then everybody cheers. Just kiss, get close, and start to dance again. While you're breathing, we are spreading out throughout the room. Social distance doesn't matter when the masks are gone. Acting carefree, drinking, laughing, happy as can be. Just stop to have a beer, then everybody cheers. Just kiss, get close, and start to dance again.
What was that? That's that CoViddy fellow. Oh, we better get out of here soon, so better start wrapping this thing up, I'm thinking. Drink, drink, Bruderlin, drink. Lasst doch des Sorgens und Haus. Trink, trink, Bruderlin, trink. Lasst doch die Sorgen zu Haus. Meinen Kummer in meinen Schmerz, dann ist das ein Lebensschmerz. Meinen Kummer in meinen Schmerz, dann ist dann Lebensschmerz. Drink, Bruderlin, drink. Lasst uns des Sorgen zu Haus. Trink, trink, Bruderlin, trink. Lasst doch die Sorgen zu Haus. Meinen Kummer in meinen Schmerz, dann ist da Leben Schmerz. Meinen Kummer in meinen Schmerz, dann ist dann Leben in Schmerz. Everybody, drink, drink, Bruderlin, drink. Lasst uns die Sorgen zu Haus. Trink, trink, Bruderlin, drink. Lasst uns die Sorgen zu Haus. Meinen Kummer in meinen Schmerz, dann ist da Leben in Schmerz. Deinen Kummer in meinen Schmerz, dann ist dann Lebensschmerz. Also English words for this song, I'm not sure. Maybe let's make some up. Drink, drink, everyone drink. Raise up your glass in the house. Drink, drink, everyone drink. Raise up your hands in the house. I'll drink your beer and you'll drink mine. My wife, she likes a glass of white wine. I like beer and I like scotch. I like almost everything. That's a very good song. Okay, people, it's that time again. Everybody stand up with your beer. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Ziggy, oi, zaggy, oi. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. 1, 2, 3, super, Prost! Oh, that's good. I'll take some of those back to Bavaria with me. Take it to my beer man to get some beer done, sir. So I'm going to turn it back upstairs to Rob. He's got a few more words to say, I believe. Hey, Rob.
Wow, what a fun show. Thank you so much for the Weidenlöffel Brothers, Wilhelm and Johann, for bringing some Bavarian spirit to our Oktoberfest special. Also to Stan McRae for his pictures, Waxxie and Alan Edmunds for sharing some fun drinking songs, Willy for staying put and playing out in the shed, and that Irish fella, Robbie O'Spoon, for explaining the difference between Irish poteen and Canadian poutine. Thank you for watching the show. Thanksgiving's next week, so I hope we can have a show full of gratitude next Tuesday. So send in your images of the things that you are grateful for, and we'll put them into a montage for the show. It can be anything, pictures of fall color, pictures of your turkey dinner, or whatever you want to share. I'll send a reminder out by email, and you can just reply and attach your photos. If you're not on our list, sign up for the Backstage Pass at robspoon.com. Have a great week, a grateful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next Tuesday. I'll let the Weidenlöffel Brothers play us out. Johann? Wilhelm?
Yeah, Rob, if you want us to play some music here, we'll play one more song here before we head back to Bavaria. We'd like to thank all of you for watching tonight, for you getting up off your couch, poking around your places there. I know we can't all gather together for the Oktoberfest this year, so it's nice to be able to come over here to our Canadian friends and have a little bit of an Oktoberfest party here on Tuesday Live. Thank you so much for being part of that, having my brother Johann and I be part of that. We certainly loved playing here tonight. And we're going to get one more song. This is a song we often play at the end of the Oktoberfest night. Johann, you kick it off for us. It's one of the songs we sing just to remind us of all the things that are ahead that we can't really do much about them. We just got to just take them as they come. You know, all our new friends and all our old friends. Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little boy, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Thank you, Johann, for playing with me tonight. You might want to call the Uber now so we can get out of here. Well, I have children of my own. They ask their father, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? I tells them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be.
Everybody stand up with your drink.
Lock shoulders with your people beside you. And sing along. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Thank you very much for being here with us tonight. I believe our Uber is coming soon to take us back to the airport. We're back to Bavaria. We'll perhaps see you again next Oktoberfest. Be safe out there, people. We love all of you. You all love all of us. We should love all one another. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, my friends.